What's happening, brother?
Can I help you?
Yeah, we just got a call about something that happened at Bass Pro Shop today. I guess they wanted us to just come make sure the kids were all good.
The kids are fine. It didn't happen at Bass Pro Shops.
Okay.
It happened here. I was leaving Bass Pro, and my son bought sunglasses with his own money.
Right.
So we're leaving. I guess his mom got mad, and he bought sunglasses with his own money. So she was yelling at him on the phone. Then her boyfriend started yelling at him. So I sent a text message to her saying, I'm saying as nicely as possible that if he does something wrong, you can discipline him, and I'll discipline him. We're his mom and dad. But he does not need to disrespect my child or talk to my child like that.
Right.
I said, if he continues to do that, he's going to see me and we're going to have a problem. I was home. I came here to my buddy's house. I was minding my own business.
Right.
And I walked out to take trash to the garbage can. And I was walking back, and he came flying up and slid on there, and then wanted to fight me in the road.
Her boyfriend?
Yeah.
But they live where they live at Indian River County or
Sebastian. Fellsmere, Sebastian.
So he pulled up here from Sebastian.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like a record? Do you have cameras or anything that shows that?
I don't know.
You got your Ring doorbell right there. You got any other cameras on the property?
Ring camera didn't pick him up.
Okay.
She's got a video of it. She recorded it.
Okay.
But he came here.
Was there already a report done about this or no?
No, my youngest, she was on the phone, and my youngest said, "Oh, mom's parked down the street. She's gonna call the cops." She's like, if the cops come, they're gonna come and take us, and I'm gonna tell them I don't want to go. I want to stay with you."
Okay.
That's what my youngest said to me. I didn't go. She came here. They had no business coming here.
You're good, bro.
No business.
Listen, I'm not trying to get up and violate your shit. If your wife's boyfriend did that, like, I have a kid. I have a baby mother. If it went that way, I understand.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Yep. He's lucky I wasn't carrying, because if he was, when he pulled up, I had my back turned. If I was carrying, I wouldn't have thought twice. I'd have turned around and I would have shot him.
You got weapons on you now, bro?
No, I don't.
No, you got no firearms on that?
No, they're back at my house, but I had a small one that.
What's this? This isn't your house?
No, my buddy lives here. This is his house.
Okay.
I was here working on this, and I've been helping him get the new motor put on it. But I have 2 other handguns. They're at my other house. I had a smaller one, but the truck got broken into, and they stole it, and I just ain't got one since then. But
look, I can tell you're worked up, but listen, like, all I'm trying to do is gonna be real simple on our end. If I could just talk to the 2 kids, make sure they're all good, because that was what came out, is that they're worried that the kids weren't good. It sounds like a simple misunderstanding. If I could talk to them, they tell me they're good, we'll just be on our way, basically.
All right, so I can stand here while you talk to them?
If you'd like to. I mean, it'd be better if it looks better if we talk to them by themselves for, purposes, but otherwise, I'm not going to say that it's not going to turn into a DCF investigation just because of the way that it goes. But if I talk to the kids individually and they can tell me, it'll look better in terms of a investigation process. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd rather he be here to see you talk to them. I'm not influencing him anyways, but all the stuff she, like I said, I didn't go to her.
Right.
We left Port St. Lucie.
From what I understand, did she meet you at the Bass Pro Shop at any point?
I was there with a friend of mine.
Yep.
And drove me there, and I went inside. She dropped the kids off. They came in. We left.
There was no altercation there at the Bass Pro Shop?
No, it was right here. It was right here.
All right. Between you and her, or just the dude? Because you said she was parked down the street. He pulled up here, right? She was parked after it happened. She parked somewhere down the street. Okay. And was telling the kids that she was calling the cops on them. But for what purpose? Like, that's what I'm saying.
To take the kids away from me, because now, mind you, I'm be honest. I did tell him that if you continue to yell at my kid or you disrespect my kid, like, we're gonna have a problem. Like, I'm trying to be nice about it. I don't want to cause no problems, but as a father, like, I'm gonna stand. I'm not gonna let my kid.
It's a delicate situation. I understand what you're saying. But do you guys have, like, did you text back and forth between you and her today?
Yeah.
Do you have those?
Yeah.
All right.
When did all this occur? Was it recent?
A couple hours ago.
What do we do about him wanting to stand there and talk to the just? Because we can't. He's got the right to do that. Honestly. We deal with this custody stuff all the time, so we understand how it goes. We're not trying to come here and mess your night up, man.
This was the original text message I sent to her. That was what I sent to her.
I
I was using talk to text, so it doesn't make any sense. It's all messed up, but...
Has she done this before?
it's always something with her. This is my best friend's house, and you can tell. It's always something with her. She tries to get me locked up there. It's always something with her. I don't bother her at all, but she has to find a way to get to bother me. And like I said, if I would have been carrying, I would have shot him, because I put the garbage in the can. I was walking back up the driveway, and he came and then jumped out. And
I can see from what you're saying here and what she's saying how it kind of went down. You said it pretty nicely. I'll be honest with you. You didn't say it. You didn't go out of pocket and say anything too crazy.
I wasn't.
But there's no record of them pulling up here today.
She has a video of it. She has the whole video.
If she has that, she's not gonna. I mean, is she indicating that you did something out in that video or not?
I don't know. Only God knows what she does. But she has a whole video of the whole thing going down. Okay. And like I said, I'm not hiding nothing. I'll be honest. Like I said, my back was turned when he came sliding in here. My back was turned, and then he jumped out, yelling, "Let's go!" And I'm like, "All right." And
but nothing physical took place at that point.
No, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch him. I didn't do anything. Like I wanted to, but it took everything in me to not. And it's my buddy's house. I wasn't trying to disrespect him in no way, but she dropped them. They dropped them off in Port St. Lucie at the Bass Pro, and then they're going home. At some point, you turned around to come all the way back here to confront me.
Where do they live?
Sebastian Felsmere, like Felsmere Sebastian.
They have no reason to be here.
No. His baby mama lives in Okeechobee. But he's not even supposed to have his kids, so he really has no reason to be here.
Right.
They just pulled up to start the issue. Okay.
So I'm not. I don't see where like. Like I said, if I would have been carrying, I'm not a felon. So if I would have been carrying, I wouldn't have thought twice. I would have turned around and shot me, and I'd stand my ground on. You don't slide up in here. My back was turned. You come sliding up in here, and then you want to jump out of the truck and yell and make threats to me to fight. I have a pacemaker. I have a pacemaker in my chest. I'm not going to deal with it. If I was carrying, I'm being honest. I would have shot. I'm not trying to hide nothing, but I'm just being honest.
Well, if you feel threatened, you have every right to.
On your property. But can we do you mind if we talk to the kids? Alright, cool. How's it going, man?
No, pretty good.
So you have any idea what happened? Were you here when all this happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's been going on since that point?
So we met at a Bass Pro, and I bought these sunglasses because I needed them, and apparently I spent too much money. But it was my money. So then they were telling me, my mom and her boyfriend.
How did they find out that you spent the money?
The account is linked to hers too. If you want.
Okay.
It's all linked to hers.
Who supposedly sent the text?
He did.
Okay. So did you send your mom a text that you didn't want your dad to know about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened with that?
With what?
Like, why did you send her that text?
I don't know, because in the past
Did he say something to that though?
No.
Okay.
He's like, in the past he's mentioned things like that.
Okay.
But nothing today.
I guess only when they were really fighting about it, they were saying stuff,
But they fought, so just run me through what happened at Bass Pro Shop. They fought at Bass Pro Shop?
No, they fought here.
Okay.
Because by the time we left Bass Pro, we were here, and then, we were here, and then I was upstairs hanging out with my friends, and, then all I hear is yelling and fighting, and so I come running down the stairs, I check through the blinds, and, I just see, yelling and then I went outside and I was trying to break it up because the kids inside, that's a bad example, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, they're not. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another sibling.
Yeah, there's one more second. We might just talk to him real quick, and then we should be good. Good here today. Feeling all right?
Yeah.
All right. Did you see what happened today at all?
I heard a little bit because I was out back, and then I was like, whoa, I think, because when we came in, I heard a couple of cars go by, and I heard a honk? Oh no, and then I heard some yelling, and I came out front.
Okay. But you're feeling all good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. All right, man. I mean, we got what we needed, so that's pretty much it, man.
I mean, like I said, when I told you earlier, I was being honest. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide nothing. I'm just.
Well, listen, I'd give you some advice when it comes to stuff like this and custody battles, things like that. When stuff gets dirty like this, if they pull up to your house, probably best bet, so you don't run into a situation where you feel like you have to do something drastic, you call us, we can respond and try to bring that situation down a little bit.
I'm telling you, I was probably 2 feet from the road. When he came flying up and slammed on his brakes.
But even if you just get a record of the fact that it happened, right? It looks good in terms of it happening.
The camera shows him coming out.
Yep.
The camera shows me going out, but it doesn't. It does. I guess because the motion doesn't pick them up by the road.
Mm-hmm.
But I know she's got a video because she videoed the whole thing. You can ask him. Did she not video the whole thing?
Yeah, she did.
So she has the video.
Right.
So however she makes the video look or whatever she does, I don't know. But I'm telling you exactly how it went down. I have nothing to lie, nothing to hide. I mean, I'm 2 feet from the road. And when you come in flying and then slam on the brake. Actually, my back was turned. So
well, where'd you guys
he could have
leave?
hit me with the truck. I would have never seen it coming because by the time I heard the truck had already packed. The truck was.
Where I'm at is it sounds like a volatile situation. Where did you guys leave it at to where it's not going to continue to where he's pulling up here and it just escalates? Because it's at a point right now where it seems like it's going to escalate.
I don't go looking for him. I try to. I don't. If I don't have to call her or text her, I try not to text her.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask him. I try not to call her as much as possible. Even when they're at their house,
mm-hmm.
and I do want to call them, I don't call them. I try not to talk to them as much as I want to talk to them when they're over there. I try to avoid. I can bring my best friend down here. He'll tell you. He sees the whole thing. I try to avoid her at all costs. I try to avoid it. She continues to provoke situations to come at me. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't want the problem, but I'm not gonna run. I mean, I'm not gonna continue to run for the rest of my life. That ain't fair to me. I always have to always be running away. It's not fair to me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you problem solve this. So in the future, if you want to have him trespass from here, right? I just talked to the property owner. He comes up here at all. You have a record of him coming here. He's subject to arrest at that point, as long as he's been notified prior to that. So that's one way you can do that. If you guys are exchanging custody, if it seems like you're at the point where you guys are going to meet each other and it's going to pop off because that's where it's at right now. You're doing your part in avoiding contact when they're over there. If they're coming here when it's your time with the kids and you don't want that, you have every right to trespass them from your property. I understand this isn't your property.
Yeah.
It's your friends.
So
but
if he wanted to trespass them now, could he tell you now, even though they?
Yeah.
He could, yes. But we wouldn't be able to notify him, being that he doesn't live here. We'd pass it over to another county. They'd notify him once he's been notified of the trespass and he shows up here, he's subject to arrest at that point. Right? So, and then furthermore, if you guys are exchanging custody, you could ask for a standby from wherever. If you're exchanging kids here, you call us. If you're exchanging kids, Port St. Lucie, Sebastian, whatever, call that agency. They come stand by. So when you're doing this, it's your time with the kids. You have your time. It's her time with the kids. She has her time. And then you guys handle it that way.
Yeah, because you can ask him. I went to go pick them up one time, and she called the cops on me. She called the cops on me to try to get me then, and because my license is suspended, which it's still suspended. I'm working on trying to get it fixed. But she knew I was coming, and then because I wasn't there exactly,
Mm-hmm.
and I was coming from far away. I was coming from the other side of Florida to try to get to them,
Mm-hmm.
and I was late because I wasn't on time, and I'm rushing to get there. And I wasn't there on time. She called the cops. I had to have him meet me, and as I had another friend driving my truck who had to get home. So I had to call him to come meet me and my buddy to take me to go pick them up, and I had a bad feeling from the get-go, and that's why I called him. I was like, hey man, I need your help. My buddy's got to get home, and she's gonna give me the key. So he came and picked me up, and we went to get him. And when we got there, she wasn't there, but there were 2 cops there, and I didn't think I was like, whatever. And then sure enough, when she showed up, her boyfriend showed up. He goes over, talks to the cops, comes back to his truck. Then she shows up, and they all pull together. There were the cops, and he was actually driving the truck. And we leave, and the cops followed me out, followed the truck out, followed us all the way to 95. And then when we got on 95, they pulled off.
Like I said, I just think your best bet right now, be proactive and avoid it from
I try to be as proactive as possible.
So
you can ask him. He's been watching it. They've been both watching it since they were fucking babies. They see what I go through her. So I mean, I'm just saying that. I mean, what happened earlier, I was literally where you're standing. The edge of the concrete's how far it was from the road.
And that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to deal with that. Like if he's coming here, it's your day with the kids. You shouldn't. If it was me, I wouldn't deal with that shit. Sorry.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying. I mean, if I would have been carrying, I wouldn't have thought twice. I would have shot.
That's what
I'm saying. And I would have. As far as I'm concerned, when my back is turned to the road and you come flying up like that, that truck is a weapon.
All right, well, let's do what we can do today. So, do you want to have him?
But I'm just saying, like, if they do it again, I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's get a step ahead of it. Do you want to trespass him from here?
I do.
Well, you just got to ask your buddy. If he comes out and tells us it's all good, he's the property owner, then that's all that we need, basically.
All right.
So why did you send that text tonight? That's what I'm confused about. Just because of what's happened in the past? What did you specifically say?
Because in the past it's been way worse than this one.
Okay.
But you feel safe here tonight, right?
Yeah, but in the past it's been way worse. Like he used to drive a tow truck when his license wasn't suspended. He hit her with the edge of it, and then it got in the whole thing, and it was just a mess. I don't want to do that again.
No, I get you. I get it, buddy. That's why I'm trying to help you out. There's you know what I mean? You can get in front of it and then try to keep this from happening, because you guys shouldn't have to deal with this all the time
He's
either.
in the past warned that he's got friends that, that owe favors, whatever, that he can call him or whatever. I don't know. I just don't want it to get really bad. I don't want to see anyone killed.
Yeah.
He's coming.
What's up, bud?
Yeah.
You the property owner here?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, man. So look, we're just trying to see if you would like to have this guy Dylan trespass from here.
Yeah, I don't want any problems. I mean, I'm a single dad, so.
Well, if you're the
last thing I
property
need
owner,
is for something to happen here, and then the 2-year-old's mom is hell on wheels. So if she even found out the cops are here, it's going to be hell.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'd rather just do it, and then so I don't have to worry about them coming back and having any problems.
that's fine. Just you got your ID on you? All right, guys. I think we got everything we need. So we're gonna try to notify him that trespass. We can't do it because he's not in our county, but we'll pass it on whenever he's been notified. If he shows up here and he hasn't been invited, so if you invite him, it nullifies the trespass. So just don't invite him over to this property here. But he's gonna be trespassed from here. So if he shows up, he'll be subject to arrest. That being said, if you just call and say he was here and we don't have any proof, it's not gonna do anything. So if he comes here, get a video, get any sort of evidence that shows him on your property. At that point, either we show up here and he's still here, he gets arrested, or he gets a warrant put out for him. So,
Okay.
all right, man.
And then if he drives by here,
He can. I mean,
So he can drive on the roadway. It's only for the property.
okay.
But as soon as he steps foot on this property, it's trespassing.
Okay, but what if he does like he did today? He stops in the road in front of the property and stands there.
Did he actually come on the property?
No, he didn't come on the property, but he.
My mom stepped out of the truck and stood right at the edge.
For something like that, still take a video of it, call us, and then you can always try and get a restraining order on too.
Yeah, but I mean, if he stops in the road, gets out of his truck, and is confronting me like he did today, but he's on the road, does that still count as trespassing?
No.
but now if you get a video of him
Now
and
it's
he's saying,
trespassing.
if you get a video of him, and even if he's standing in the front of the road and he's getting out of his car and he's saying, I'm gonna come fuck, or I'm gonna mess you up, whatever, like that, that's could be assault at that point. So you got something. I would, regardless, try to document the situation and just get that information, because if they're coming up here and you're getting a record of it, I mean, it could be a list of many things. It could be harassment. You can get a restraining order. There's a lot of avenues you can go down, so just try to get a record of what happens. All right.
A paper trail is the best thing you can do. I mean, I know it sucks calling us and
I try to document it as much as possible. Every time I'm supposed to get them and she don't bring them to me, I document that. Which that was one time. He wanted to go to his friend's house, and I said no. And then she had her parents drop him off, but then didn't drop him off. And he was out somewhere with his friends, wasn't even with his mom. He was out with his friends somewhere, and I said, I didn't tell him he can go. And then, oh, well, whatever. Then her mom, I called her mom, I'm like, well, what do y'all do to bring? Oh, you have to call her. And I'm like, so I had to call. But I just feel like every time I call and document it, I feel like it gets me nowhere. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it gets me absolutely nowhere.
Well, that's why I'm trying to give you what you can actually do that makes a difference. So him stepping on the property, subject to arrest right there as soon as he's notified. You get a standby when you go to do a custody exchange. They're going to be way less likely to pop off in front of the cops, and if they do, there's immediately a record and something can be done at that point. You know what I mean? So if you just get in front of the ball rather than trying to react to it, because it sounds like you're just getting fed up with happening and happening and happening.
Yeah,
so, I get you. So this is basically what you could do about it from this point. To
like restraining order. I mean, if you have a restraining order on him and he's in the roadway, that's going to be less than
however many feet.
Yeah, however many feet. I don't know what it is, but he could be arrested.
All right.
So that paper trail is going to help
and
you.
The only
get
way
that
the courts are
restraining order.
going to approve it is if you have a paper trail and you have proof of him harassing you and threatening you and that type of stuff.
All right.
So,
but,
I'm trying to give you ideas, man. Just
no, I mean, like I said, I mean, he had this incident. He had no business here. Like he purposed Bass Pro in Port St. Lucie, like that, a 40-minute ride.
Just about. I live right over there, so just about 40 minutes.
To come all the way here and then cause a scene, like
it's only for one reason.
And you saw the text message.
I did. Yep.
I'm not hiding nothing. I showed you all the text messages. I ain't hiding nothing. So then he's in the truck. Oh, you fucking pussy! Pay your $30,000 child support. She does it. Her friends. We were looking for property in River Ranch, and one of her friends. When I put a thing on it, one of her friends, I put a thing on there, and there we go again. Her friend. Now I got nothing to do with her friend. Oh, we don't. You owe $40,000 or $50,000 in child support. We don't need people like this in River Ranch. No one sell him property. I don't know her. Never. I mean, I know of her because she hung out with her. I've seen the lady, but I've never hung out with her. I'm not friends with her. I don't know nothing. And they're on the internet bashing me. And I didn't say nothing to them. I mind my own business. It's always to pick at me. I don't cause no problems. But if he does that again, I'm just being honest. I'm gonna defend myself. Like I'm not gonna.
Well, that was a good answer. Defend yourself.
Defend yourself is a good answer. Yeah.
Good answer.
I mean.
All right, man. Well, listen, we don't really need anything more from you today. I try to give you the advice I can give you on what you can do going forward.
I try to be calm, but I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna defend myself. I'm not running. I mean, I don't. That's not fair to me. I didn't drive to their house. I've been to their house a couple times to drop them off. I pull up, drop them off, and I leave. I don't cause no problems. I don't want no problems. All I did in a text message was say, I said what you saw what I said. I was trying and I even said I'm trying to say this as nicely as possible. I said it in text message. So, and then we end up going back and forth because she feels I did something wrong, and I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I was just voicing my opinion. I wasn't, But for you to come here and do this, I mean.
All right. Well, listen. Do you want a case number for what we did here today? Because I'm just going to write a little report, basically seeing everything. I'll come get you that, and then you guys just take it easy. Call it a night.
Sorry about that.
No, you got nothing to apologize for, man.